Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for joining me on Vacation Station TV, your virtual getaway. It's a Monday morning in the beautiful Smoky Mountains. And your Vacation Station TV Skywatch weather for today is partly to mostly cloudy skies, a 50% chance of isolated showers, and we should not rule out a thunderstorm, and of course, a visit from our friend Gusty Winds. He may make an appearance every once in a while today, but other than that, it'll be a beautiful day. Just bring your umbrella along. Yesterday it didn't rain until late in the afternoon, and I don't anticipate that changing either. Usually in the morning, like now, it's starting to clear up. Let me show you. And there are the mountains, the Smoky Mountains. There's the Smoky Mountain National Park right there. And this is Parkway heading toward Gatlinburg. I'm not going to Gatlinburg, but just taking you down the road a piece for a few minutes to let you know what's going on. Definitely at the tail end of July. Not much going on this month. Little events here and there, but not a lot. But the big doings, that happens in August. That's when the Jeep Fest and then the Rod Run and all the stuff that's in between will start happening. So of course, keep it tuned to Vacation Station TV, your virtual getaway, and we'll take you along with us. You're always invited. You're always part of this family. Always. Traffic isn't too bad, but there are a lot of people heading toward Gatlinburg. Got a lot of our people, a lot of our subscribers heading into town this week. Some were in last week and some coming next week and stuff. Love it. Love it. Look around. I'll be around. You see me beep the horn. Get a lot of that lately. I'll be driving down the road and and I'll look around their way. And I appreciate that. If you see me stop somewhere, I'll pull over. I have no problem with that. I'll pull over and we'll chat. Maybe we'll go get coffee. Oh, coffee! Speaking of that, I got my coffee here. Oh. There's so much to do around here. You can't fit it in. You just can't fit it in. I'm going up this way. I'm not heading to Gatlinburg, okay? Just going up to show you a little bit of the forest. It's beautiful, isn't it? Isn't it just gorgeous? I'm moving the camera. Okay, so you see a little bit more. Notice I stay in the left lane and it doesn't bounce around like it does in the middle lane or the right lane. Not here though. It's smooth here. And I gotta get gas, or I'll be taking my phone and walking back into Pigeon Forge with you guys. Here I am walking back to Pigeon Forge. This is the way to go to Gatlinburg. And it's not too bad, but it is kind of early. It's only 9:15. So it's still kind of early in the morning. Thanks to everybody who joined us for our show last night. Thank you. I appreciate that. That was very nice. Had an excellent turnout. That's very nice that all of you showed up. And hopefully you have fun during those shows. I do. I get a big kick out of them all. Gatlinburg is 4 miles. It's roughly 5 miles from Pigeon Forge. 4.9 to be exact. I remember when I first moved up here and I didn't know my way around, I'd always miss that turn and I go, I gotta turn around, But you can turn around right here. Or you can go to King Branch Road or the animal shelter. There's a pretty bridge, crosses over the Little Pigeon River. Can't see it, but it is there. It is one way here. I wonder how many people make that right and go, oh, and they freak out. A lot of traffic coming back from Gatlinburg already, but there's nothing open. But there's a lot. You can't see what I see, but you see the cars going by right now. And that's coming from Gatlinburg. That's weird. There's, I don't know, maybe they're coming to Pigeon Forge. I don't know. It's really difficult here. That's why I rarely ever take this turn, because it's almost impossible during the day, during the height of the day. Oh man. Getting out there from there is almost impossible. You step on the gas and there you go. There you go. Sun is popping out every once in a while, and it will today. It like it did yesterday. It came in, went out, came in, went out, drizzled a little bit here and there, but nothing. Not worth washing a car, because if you waste your money washing your car, it's just going to get dirty in a little bit. So if you're coming up, make sure you have your itinerary. Real important, because clearly the crowd has been bigger than ever before, so time is not on your side when you're going from point A to point B. You have to allow for the traffic. That is key, because getting to your destination is the hardest part. Once you arrive, that's the easy part. You're there. But getting there, take the shortcuts. Take the shortcuts. I'm going to refresh my shortcut videos, and that's my plan for this week, is to redo some of them, make them quicker, more concise, and just make them easy for you to follow, like A, B, C, D, and you just follow them. I won't make them long and lengthy and full of nonsense and stuff. I'm just going to give you the turns, and I'll try to remember the miles. Like, go up here 1.7 miles, make a right. If you follow my plan, you'll get to where you're going a lot quicker and easier than you would have if you didn't. Somebody's broken down here. I'm not really sure what happened. No problem there. That's one of my complaints right there. Not that guy, because he did a good thing. There's a lot, and I don't know who's listening. There's a lot of places, there's companies, or people, I should say, they're not companies, that clean cabins. And that's an indication right there. It was in a pickup truck. All these guys and gals, they have pickup trucks, and they load up everybody's garbage from the cabins from the night before, or how long they stayed. They throw it in the back of the truck, and they fly down the road, and these bags come flying out all the time. Now, I was led to believe that the people that clean cabins are supposed to have a net that goes over the back of their pickup truck. But there's nobody that monitors this situation. Nobody. It's a free-for-all, because what happens is cleaning cabins is not the best job in the world. It pays okay, but if you're going to take on the job, you need to have the tools for that job. And one of those tools is a net over your pickup truck, or whatever it is you're using, to keep the garbage in. Now, I find that all the time on 321, where Miss Marie and I live, that I'll drive down the road in the morning. There'll be 2 or 3 full bags of garbage just strewn out on the road, because some bozo drove down the road at way too fast and way too much garbage in their truck, and the stuff flies out. And the cops are too busy to there's enough going on. These poor guys work their butts off, but there should be, I would think, I would do this, is set out a patrol, you know, and you know that in the morning, this is when these people clean, set up little spots, hot spots. And when they go down the road, they don't have a net, hit them with a nice fat fine. That'll cure the problem, because either A, they'll stop cleaning those cabins, or B, they'll get the net and put it over there. It's disgusting to see garbage all over the street in this beautiful place, because they keep such pristine care of this place. And these bozos just fly down the road, you know, they're heading for their next beer and their carton of cigarettes, and they don't care if it flies off the back. They go, I got my money, I'm out of here, you know. Man. Enough ranting. And that always bothers me. I'm glad that guy picked it up, because that would have got hit by a car, and that would have been all over the road. All over the road. The hemp dispensary finally opened up. It's amazing that I'm looking right now. I'm looking at this. I got to show you this. Okay, I've got to show you this. All right. Look at that. Now look carefully. Look carefully. Did you ever think you would see the day that a store is growing pot in their window? I mean, years ago, if you were a pothead, you had to hide that. You had to put it somewhere on your property or someone else's property. But here it is. They're growing dope right here. Now, granted, it's allegedly not the stuff that gets you high, but still, they're growing pot. Isn't that the weirdest thing you've ever seen? That just opened up, hemp dispensary. And they're getting ready to legalize it in this state. It's almost there. Recreational pot use is almost there. And these guys will be growing it. And guess what? They're going to make a lot of money. And they know that, because people are going to come out of the woodwork buying their pot. Isn't that something? I thought you'd like to see that. I never, ever, I got to take a picture of that. I'm doing that right now as I'm talking to you. Move up a little closer. That is amazing. Oh, what is the world coming to? And the wackos want to legalize psychedelics. They want, they go, oh, because it'll free up the it'll free up the jails. Well, of course it will, because you're not going to arrest them anymore. They'll be on the streets, taking acid on the street, driving their cars while they're on acid. What are they thinking? What is going on in their brain? Oh, we got to do that. They have rights. No, they don't have rights. They're high. Let me show you this, too. Well, while I'm thinking about it, nobody behind me. There's the new t-shirt place right there. It's called the Country Bear. They haven't gotten their sign yet. It's being made. That's what the guy told me. There's the Country Bear. It's very nice, very clean. Price is not bad. Not bad. The Country Bear. It's right here on Parkway, next to Baskin Robbins, right across the street from Fantasy Golf, and right next to the pot place. So if you want to reference any of those there, you do the pot place. Yeah, right next to the pot. It's the only one that's here. It's the only pot place that's growing dope right here. The hemp dispensary. I'm just amazing. Oh, goodness. You go to other countries, you even get caught with, let's say, a joint. You can go away for 10, 20 years. Like in the Philippines, you're caught with a joint, 10 years. 10 years in their hard prison, not these cupcake prisons. Prisons where, if you haven't looked at it, go to the videos on YouTube and look under Philippine jails or Chinese jails or Thailand jails. You're stacked next to somebody in an 8x10 room. There could be 30 or 40 of you. You're actually sleeping next to. I don't mean next to near. I'm talking touching next to each other, head to foot, head to foot. That's how they sleep, head to foot, head to foot. Imagine that for 10 years. And talk about nasty and dirty and filthy. And here, Oh, no problem. Everybody walk around high as a kite. That's why nobody's working. That's why things are in the crapper. I'm on one of my political rants today. Sorry about that. Sorry about it. I see injustice and I have to speak my mind. Just passing by Three Bears. Great place to go. Three Bears. Starting to fill up with people, and it's only just tipping over to 9:30. That's something else. There's the Comedy Barn, Alcatraz East, and the Island is to your right, and on your left is the laser port. It's a fun place to go. A lot of things to do. A lot of things to do here. If you're coming up for just a few days, you're not going to get it all in. I don't care how you try to do it. It just isn't going to happen. This is a place that weeks go by before you can actually get all this stuff in. So allow yourself the time that you need to go to the few things that you need to go to. Don't try to jam everything in, because it just isn't going to happen, okay? You're just not going to fit it all in. Enjoy the time you have and make the most of each place you go to. Definitely put Anakeesta on the top of your list. I think if you're going to go to Gatlinburg, that is definitely a must. And then if you want, go to Skylift Park, and then walk around and then go doing the shopping thing. I highly recommend it. Go into the village and all that. I think you'll enjoy it there. I really do. There's $9.98 or less on your right side next to Pirates. See where Pirates is? That's the place you want to go to if you want to get good quality t-shirts and hoodies and stuff for literally $9.98. I just went through a bunch of my t-shirts and I donate them to Goodwill, and I buy all new ones, and then in a few months I'll just get rid of those as well. I got to get some gas here, so this is where I turn off. This is like a shortcut. I don't go up to the light there. I turn here into the Publix parking lot, and try to remember this too. You cross over, and then all you got to do is, if you want to go to Publix, which I do not shop at Publix, but then you go to BP, you get your gas, and you avoid that whole traffic light situation. And then you turn in and you get yourself some gasoline. Gasoline. There it is. I'm at my gas station right now. There's Mel's Diner right there. So you now kind of reference, if you look straight ahead, right there. There's Mel's Diner right there. And there's where I get my pecan coffee. There's Mel's, where we go for breakfast. That's a great place to go. And everything is really easily located. You can't really get lost once you know the main north, south, east, west of this place. So, did you like that little drive? It's a morning drive. It's 78 degrees. It's going to be a warm one today. It's going to be definitely warm and humid, and an isolated shower shouldn't be ruled out. So umbrella, poncho, and have a great time here in the Smoky Mountains. And of course, my friends, please remember, like, comment, and subscribe. Really important. If you're sitting on the edge, I don't know why. I don't know how much better I can make the videos for you. You know, I really, really work hard on these. Miss Marie and I do put a lot of time into these things. And all we ask is that you like, comment, and subscribe. That's all we ask, okay? And then you're part of the family. It's so simple. All right, folks, thanks for joining me on Vacation Station TV, your virtual getaway. And, of course, we will see you again very, very soon. Bye, y'all.